Hello and welcome to Motivational Monday. I'm Dr. Lisa. I want to start by saying Happy Memorial Day to everyone. Some of us have had the opportunity to enjoy a long weekend. We've had time off from our job. Some of us who are working have enjoyed receiving time and a half. Some of us had the opportunity to go to barbecues, to parties, different things over this holiday weekend. No matter how you've spent your weekend, I want to take a moment to reflect on the true meaning of Memorial Day. Memorial Day is meant to honor the men and women of our armed forces who have given their lives for our freedom. So I want to ask that you take a moment, that you join me in a moment of prayer, a moment of silence for those men and women who have sacrificed their lives for our freedom. Amen. And again, however you have had the opportunity to spend Memorial Weekend or Memorial Day, I ask that you do take a moment to thank, to honor those men and women who, first of all, have sacrificed their life for our freedom, but also the men and women who currently are in the military, be it active duty, be it reserves. Thank them, honor them for the sacrifices that they give so that we can enjoy the freedoms that we enjoy, whether it's our everyday freedoms that we enjoy, whether it's the long weekend, the barbecues, the parties, the businesses that we have the opportunity to start. Honor them and thank them for their sacrifices. Next, I want to take time to thank everyone who has been listening to the videos, who has offered feedback, who has taken time to offer feedback to other people who participate in our videos and who write on the activities that they are doing throughout the week. It is greatly appreciated. For those of you who've been with me since the beginning, know that we went back and forth on whether we were going to do Motivational Mondays live or whether we were going to tape. We decided to tape Motivational Mondays, so that gives not only everyone the chance to watch at their leisure and to go back and watch to add positive feedback to other viewers, but also for myself, I learned early on that I wasn't always available Monday morning at 8 a.m. I do occasionally work an overnight shift. I get off at 7:30-ish, so that would mean I would run late for an 8 o'clock, taping. So this way we're able to record, sometimes pre-record or record during the day. I thank the Lord, have always, since we started, been able to get it on Mondays. So it is a true motivational Monday that is on here. Sometimes it's earlier, sometimes it's later, sometimes it's pre-recorded, but always on Monday. But no matter when you have the opportunity to watch, I encourage you to watch, go back and watch, and as always, add positive feedback to others who take the time to, express their opinions and to write on what they're doing. Next, I want to talk about self-help, self-care, health and wellness. As we grow our businesses, as we start our businesses, or if you're working for an organization, trying to move up in the organization, no matter what you're doing in your life, we have to make sure that we have health and wellness. Health and wellness is very important because without health and wellness, everything else that we are trying to do in life is not going to add up, or we're not going to be the best that we can be. I encourage everyone to make health and wellness their foundation. Those of you who know Friend to Friend, the parent company that I run, everything, their foundation is in health and wellness because we believe you have to have health and wellness as your foundation, because without that, other things that you're doing are not going to fall in line without that. So look at your health, your physical health. Are you eating right? Are you exercising? Um, we're not always 100%, but look at what you're doing and take small steps. If you're not exercising, talk to your doctor. That is the first thing. Make sure you are okay to get out and start an exercise program. But if you're not exercising, start slow. Maybe start with a walk, a 5-minute walk, and grow on and increase from there. If you don't have the healthiest diet. Start with healthier eating. Sometimes that can be as simple as say you don't eat any fruits and vegetables in your diet. Start by maybe eating an apple, once a day. Or if you're not eating any fruits and vegetables, even if you do it every other day, that's a start. So start small and work your way up, build on it, but really be concerned about your health. And also, I want to say mental health is also very important. A lot of times people who are thinking about their physical health, they start exercising, they start eating better. We also have to be concerned with our mental health. Mental health is very important also. May is Mental Health Awareness Month. So I encourage you, life is life. Mental health sometimes has a bad stigma. People think negative. People don't want to take the time to consider their mental health, or they don't want to take the time to get help if they need help with mental health. And we have to get away from that because our mind affects a lot of things, even our physical health. If mentally we are not don't have good mental health, then our physical health can also be affected. So take the time and don't be afraid to work on your mental health. Again, life is life. Things happen. Sometimes you have things that happen in your life that you may need to talk to someone about, or that you may need to get in order before you can continue other things. Sometimes others affect our lives also. We have family, we have friends, we have people that we're close to, and sometimes things that affect them affect our lives as well, and we may need to work through those things as well. So I encourage everyone, mental health, physical health, and that's the way that you're going to improve. You're going to be the best that you can be by having good mental health, good physical health, and concentrating on your health and your wellness. So I encourage in the chat this week, tell us what you do for self-care, what you do to ensure that you have good mental health and good physical health. So that's the first thing I encourage people to talk about in our chat this week. The next thing I want to talk about is running our business as a business. Or if you are working for an organization and you're trying to climb the ladder in that organization, running that as a business, and by that I mean taking time to write down business plans or plans for growth. Sometimes we don't take time in our personal things that we run, and that can be a business, or it can be how we plan to grow in business. We don't take time to write a roadmap, or we don't take time to do a business plan. Business plans can work twofold. One, they let us know the direction that we would like our company to go in, or the direction that we'd like our plans to grow within an organization. But also, they can help us as we need to change directions. Because no matter what we do in our business or as we grow in the organization that we work for, we're going to have to make changes. Even if we have the best plans and everything's going great, with growth, we need to make changes and we need to change directions from time to time. So having that business plan, or having that plan, running our business as a business, running things as an organization will help us see where we're going, and it'll also help us to see where we need to change directions. I will be completely honest, Friend of Friend didn't always have a business plan. I wouldn't say we didn't have a business plan, but I didn't have my business plan written down. I had my business plan up here. And being a human, can't always remember every single detail, even though it is my organization. I know how I want it to run. I know the direction I want it to go. Not having it written, not being able to see it, not being able to see where things were going right on paper, and not seeing where I needed to make changes actually hindered the growth of Friend to Friend. Once I took the time to write the business plan and to look at it to see where it's going, where I need to change direction, really helped the growth of Friend to Friend and helped me to see, different things. So the other thing I'm going to encourage you to write about this week is how you're running your organization, or how you are making changes, helping your growth within an organization by writing down a business plan. Are you taking the time to write things down? Are you looking at that business plan? Are you making changes as you need to make changes? So, those are the two things that I encourage everyone to write about this week. And as always, I ask that we look at others, read the responses of others, take the time to give feedback, positive feedback to others, give them encouragement, maybe even some helpful hints that we may have to help each other grow. So until next time, again, thank you for tuning in. And I encourage people to take time to do something each and every day that makes you happy and that makes you smile. That is your self care. Love yourself and love others. Make sure that you always stay positive in whatever you do and to always, always, always live your best life. Again, thank you for tuning in. God bless, and I will see everyone next week.